point,
Okay.
it hasn't started
I
recording
got
yet,
you.
don't think.
No, me and my homie, we do podcasts, and he does not delete anything.
I just don't like to. I like organic thing, but
Me
it's fair to
too.
warn someone in advance. Just
Organic.
Be like, watch what you
It's a
see.
little common courtesy.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I have a list of questions.
Wait, how did we meet?
Oh, I don't remember how I met anybody from the skate
Me
park.
neither. Me neither.
You just kind of suddenly know each other.
Right?
That's how it happens.
Mutual.
At the park. And then you're just like in the community. And then you see everyone in like everyone, stories and whatever. So it's like suddenly you're just always been there somehow.
Okay, I look
Is how I experience it.
I
Yeah,
think
do
I
you
look
like
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to adjust anything.
I think I'm good. Woo!
Um,
You look beautiful.
you look beautiful always.
I'm okay.
Yeah. I'm just okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I have these lists of questions, and if there's anything you're not comfortable talking about, just say, I don't want to talk about
I
it.
talk about anything. I'm like an
We
open book.
skip. Okay.
I mean, the juicier, the more audience.
Well, you know,
Right.
there's going to
You got a
be...
cracker open though.
Oh, damn. Do we have... Is it
Right
recording?
questions.
I want...
It's recording right now, but whenever you guys are.
No, I love it when people say that kind of shit. Well, shoot. Let's start.
All right, let's
Welcome
do this.
to my podcast. Do you know what it's
Hi,
called?
Welcome. I forgot.
No, it's okay. It's called A Cunt's Guide to Peace.
Say what?
A Cunt's Guide to Peace. That's me. I'm the cunt.
Oh, I
Apparently.
love that.
I'm not, but apparently that's people's choice of words to women when they don't, get their way. with
Cunt.
things.
You
cunt, you bitch. Yeah, and I was like, am I though? I don't think so.
You know what?
Kind
At
of
least
just want peace.
I would say like a beautiful cunt.
Stop. You're so sweet. Okay, tell us your name and where you're
Man,
from and what
my
you
hair
do.
is
You look
fucked
cute,
up.
but go ahead. Take your
Sorry.
time.
Okay.
No, do your thing. Do
Party
your
a little
thing.
bit last night. Just
Oh,
kidding.
shit. She's not kidding, though. Where were you guys? Her man's right over there, FYI, for people that are listening to this and not watching.
Marina Del Rey. Bless you.
Ooh.
Okay, I think I'm good. Okay.
This is very chaotic already, and I,
know.
love that
I'm a
for us.
skater. I shouldn't even care how I look right now.
Wait,
but-
so what'd you do last night? Wait.
are you
I'm so sorry,
okay?
I don't know.
Is there something crazy in here? What? Like,
That's never
are you
happened.
allergic to me? Oh
no,
my god,
that'd
no.
be really
you're-
upsetting. No, I've been around you before. I wasn't. This is just my sensitive nose. No, I've been around you before. I wasn't sneezing then. I liked you.
Yeah, I was like, I like this girl's vibe.
I like your
I know.
vibe.
Yeah.
Yes. So what was going on last night?
Met my boyfriend's mom. So sweet. It was amazing.
Oh, it's wholesome. I thought this
And then
was a
this is the
rager. Okay.
necklace she got me. We were matching.
Oh, okay.
Mine's
so it says
love, and hers is hope.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so. Is this the first time?
Yeah.
Stop. That's so cute.
I know.
How long have you guys been dating?
Yeah,
When do you start the day?
a month.
Oh, it's brand new. Oh.
But it's like when you like find someone, it's meant to be. It's meant to be, and it's just like different because
Oh,
it's
I
just
love
like
that.
this connection where I never had.
Oh, I'm
It's
so
like
excited for
I don't know.
you.
It's different.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Aw, she got all like, I love. She blusheth. Okay, well,
Yeah.
thank you for being here. We should tell people how we know each other. We don't really know outside of the skate park, right? Like, I don't know when I met you. I know it's
think
at
it
the
was
park,
Yeah.
but I don't remember
I think you
what
were
year.
with like I don't know, just with this one girl, and I was like, "Hey guys," you know how I am. I'm like, "Hey."
Well, she'll just like she's just there. Suddenly, she's just there and chilling, and I'm just like, I love this. This is very like,
Right.
She's like, I'm gonna hang out with you guys now. And I was like, yeah, you are.
Well, my boyfriend's like, "You know everyone." I was like,
She does though, and she's very like you have like an aura about you. You're very inviting and easy to approach and talk to.
Charm.
Yeah, you're very charming. Does she always get her way? Does she win all the arguments? He says she does try. I can see it. Like I'm like trying not to look in her eyes already because I'm like, wow.
"Oh, my eyes like very."
No, I know you got a little. I don't know. You figured you soul gaze. Has someone told you that? That
I'm
you
what?
soul gaze?
What
You
does
know
that
what soul
mean?
gazing is? Okay, like when it's a manipulative trait. So I mean,
Oh.
no, it's not a terrible thing. I soul gaze too. You know what? We need to. Women need to soul gaze. It's fine, but it's when you can be like you can almost like hypnotize somebody.
Oh, I probably
You've been
that's how I
told.
hypnotized my man right
Yeah,
there.
no, he's just looking at her, smiling.
How
like
we
she's
met is
sunshine.
pretty much at his work.
Stop. Tell
And he
me.
was looking
you,
at
You
me.
opened that can. Now you have to tell us.
Yeah, he was. I was just like looking at the menu. I felt someone looking at me. I'm like, who the heck is looking at? I already know who's looking at me, but I'm not trying to.
She's gonna act like she doesn't though. She's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
ooh, who be looking?
and I look. I'm
then-
like, damn, he's cute. But I didn't say that. But I was like, I like your gauges because I'm like, why the heck is he staring at me? He was like looking at me. I was like, oh, and then he's like, oh shit, she has no legs. But no, it's nothing. It's nothing bad.
He said, "Oh, she has no."
It took
I
3
love
minutes,
this.
And I was like, whoa.
You were like,
all right,
"Damn."
all right.
Oh, and then
What's going on?
what did you think when? I mean, now I'm kind of interviewing
Yeah,
you from
yeah,
there,
I
but
did.
like, what did you think when you realized what all the shit she does? Not like you'd think, okay, she has no legs, so she's probably chilling
still
hard.
learning
Oh
about
no,
her.
yeah.
She's got a lot going on. Anything that I've got going on.
Have
in
you
my
seen
brain,
her skate?
already
She's
done.
psychotic.
Yeah. You go down the street and she's just doing handstands. And
I
people are
know.
going, what the fuck? And I'm.
This was further down on my list of questions, but we'll just go right into that. Okay.
Wait. So how were you into me? Like, what struck you?
Look at you.
No, you're stunning. You are. You are objectively like incredibly beautiful.
Objectively, there's
Yeah.
something very unique
No,
about her.
like you're
She's a woman.
conventionally
different?
from anyone who looks at you.
Am I different than all the ladies?
We were just talking about this earlier, going down the boardwalk. How everybody's kind of got a doppelganger out there. There's somebody
Yeah.
that looks like you,
Yeah,
and me
yeah.
and him, but
Yeah.
there's nobody I've ever
No,
seen
you're
that looks
you're
like her.
you're so
She's
beautiful.
a one-of-one.
Am I the best?
Oh my god, they're in their honeymoon phase. I'm crying. I love this.
No way. Am I the
No,
best?
you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. Then someone comes in and clicks. They're like, come on.
We need to use the internet. That's like 20 years ago. Never mind.
No, it's so cute. I love this for you.
Wait. Am I the best?
100%.
Oh.
I love this. This is actually adorable. I get to play this for you guys every now and then. I'll just send you little clips.
Oh, God.
It's like shit. Wait, okay, so what does intimacy look like for you personally when partnered with somebody with legs?
Normal? I don't know.
That literally, I can imagine people going, ask it. Just ask it.
Oh my
So
gosh.
ask it.
You should ask him.
Okay.
mean,
What
it's-
does
it's normal.
intimacy look like for you, partnered
She
with
loves to be
somebody?
carried everywhere.
Well, I mean, that's
Everywhere.
that's
I
all
will
women.
carry
I hate to
her.
tell you, this is just a woman thing. Like, if
guess
I could
that's
be
something
carried
I've always missed
everywhere.
out on.
Yeah,
I should've
well,
just been
it might
scooping
be
girls
easier
up
for her
hard.
to like ask, but like somewhat I can't really just throw myself into carry me. They're like,
What I love that what was the question?
So, what does intimacy look like for you
Like,
when paired
okay.
with somebody who? Yeah.
Oh yeah, to be honest, just normal.
Yeah.
I mean, like my favorite part about us is like, hey babe, let's do our night ritual night walk.
Night ritual, right?
We just go around downtown. We just walk downtown, skate downtown, or last night we just went around Marina Del Rey and just like look at places and stuff and look at the ocean at night.
So you wind down, like you just chill out.
yeah, it's nice. I never had that.
What's my night ritual? Well, I for sure turn off my phone.
Yeah, that's nice. I don't like phones.
Well, I don't like them, but it's
50-50.
where I do my work.
That's
and I
me
was
too.
just
I don't like them, but I do
yeah.
my work. Yeah,
You know
for
what I
sure,
mean?
yeah.
And then so turning that off.
I feel like with you and me, like the fact that we're entrepreneurs and people in the industry, sometimes mental health is important because
Very.
you need to like balance yourself. Because I feel like I got to go to the red carpets. I got to do it like 100% all
Yeah.
the time and like go places that
and you
are.
have the personality for it. I bet you
do.
do actually.
But you
like,
know what?
enjoy it. But it's a lot.
I heard Halsey.
Yeah.
I met her at
No way.
that sushi place in Malibu, Nobu.
Nobu. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the by the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember one of her interviews, like, I used to have to go to every interviews,
Yeah.
every red
Yeah.
carpet,
Yeah.
everything, like, do it all. But then I got anxiety.
Yeah.
And then I, crashed. Like, yeah. So I felt her, and I was like, yeah, I feel like I had to.
So, are you somebody who thrives from being busy, or do you have to stop yourself? Because that's a good point. Like you I can relate
I feel like
to that.
I'm very like do like go on and go.
Yeah.
But I feel like sometimes it's just like, okay, I have to ground myself and step back and just be like, I gotta be in nature. I got night walks are nice. Just like ground myself so I can just like, whew,
Interesting.
breathe.
So tell me a little bit, let's go back a little bit
Yeah.
about to the beginning of your life. Let me see if I got this right. So you were adopted, right? From Thailand.
I was adopted. I was found on the side of the road in Pak Chong, Thailand, which is a country area where it's not the city.
nothing, yeah.
It's all country.
Yeah.
It's in one road, and I was across from the temple school where like a lot of monks go to for Buddha.
So were you were placed there in hopes that somebody would
I was
find you?
placed-
Do you think?
I don't know. My
Or were you,
parents,
like-
I don't know anything about my birth parents, but I was found on the side of the road wrapped in a pink blanket, and I was probably there for like a day, and a woman heard me cry and saw me and pretty much found me and then took me in and then kind of felt like something's weird. Like, and she unwrapped me and saw me that I don't have any legs. And thank God that there was no like any amputation.
Right.
Because like back in the day in the 90s and all that, like gangsters and bad people would kidnap kids from their
Right.
family and do things to them to become beggars.
Jesus.
Which is like one of the stories, like this girl around the same time that I was adopted, she was like from China.
Yeah.
And she was kidnapped from her family. She got her like her right arm amputated by
Wow.
gangsters or bad people. And then once
no
it got
idea.
really infected, literally just throw her in front of the hospital and left. Yeah.
Oh my God.
But now she's in America, adopted, and she has like family of her own and has a book about her and all that stuff.
Do you know what it's called? Do you know what?
I do not know what's
Will you
called.
send
but
it to me later?
I will. I'll ask my
'Cause-
caseworker about that. But there's also
Yeah.
another girl that I met, and like she's from China, and
Okay.
she was in a suicide. Like her dad was strapped onto her mom, and then her mom strapped her onto it, and then it was like a whole like suicide bomb thing. But she was the only one that lived, but was amputated.
this is dark. This is a dark episode, y'all. Sorry. Yeah, no, go. It's
Yeah,
great.
no.
My
But-
last
but-
guest, her father flew his plane, committed suicide by flying his plane into the
Damn.
ground. So we're on a streak. Keep going.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, it's just crazy. Like, I could be dead or alive, and so
I mean,
here I am.
the odds of what you've
But I'm
survived
glad
are
that I
like.
didn't have to go through that. Yeah, oh my gosh, that's scary.
So what goes through your mind when somebody? I'm assuming your caseworker is the one telling you these things, or you? I guess you do some
stories and
research
stuff
at
like that.
and you find
people
out.
I meet.
Yeah,
like
you
Holt.
share stories. So
Yeah.
what like goes through your head when you're hearing like? I mean, if anything, I don't know if that's a stupid question. Like what? That could have been me. And that's it, I guess. And it's not.
I feel like everyone's story is very different. Like in life, we go through many different things, and I like it's crazy how like I don't know. What did you say, baby? You said something like that's a cool quote. Like as long as you go through, I don't know. We go through life differently.
Yeah.
But like as long as you use something out of that, what was it?
He's like, I say a lot of pearls of wisdom, babe. I can't keep track of it all.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you come from, though. It matters where you're going, where you end up.
Yeah.
You know? We all
Yeah,
start
that's
from
true.
different places everywhere. The way I always heard it, it doesn't matter how many crayons you get. It matters what you do with the colors you're given.
Oh, that's cute.
That's cute.
Yeah, it's really cute.
I like that.
Yeah. So point being, it's only
You could be born
that
with no
relevant,
legs and, be
and
a
then-
3-time Guinness World Record pro skater MVP.
Are you
Or-
3 times?
No, I'm
Three?
2 times, baby. Get it right.
I was like, wait, I thought I did my research right.
2
Okay.
times.
Born fully able-bodied and end up
Yeah.
in the gutter. You know, it doesn't matter.
That's accurate.
Yeah, that's
it
actually
is.
pretty sad.
Well, okay, tell me a little bit more about your athleticism and how because you do the same way you walk on your like
Hands?
Yeah, you use
Yeah.
your hands a lot more than people think you would expect. So how did that start happening? Like when did you start?
When I was a kid, like I didn't have a wheelchair growing up in Thailand. I walked everywhere, climbed everywhere, and like I was very like go and
Yeah.
hyper active and all that
It's
and
like,
crazy.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
We're gonna figure this out. Yeah.
But like the thing is like I do things on my own. I like pretty much learned to just walk on my own with my hands and like climb things on my
People
own.
think
like,
it was weird at first, or did you
no,
get
I
help?
don't. No, I didn't. I didn't like help.
Yeah.
I hate when people touch me when I was like younger or carry me. To be honest.
So she hated being carried when she was younger.
Yeah.
But now.
I mean, it depends.
Who's doing the carrying?
My boyfriend sometimes.
No, I'm
But
saying it
he-
depends on who's doing the carrying, and then it's okay, right? Because same, like, you know what I mean? Like, don't touch me unless it's like, oh, touch me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
yeah. That is true.
Well, okay, so another thing I was really curious about. So I have a friend who used to compete in like motocross and all that stuff. He lost his arm and 2 legs.
What's his name? I might
And
know him.
Eli?
Yeah. Wait,
you know
Eli,
who that is?
Eli who?
Ugh. He's gonna hate me for not knowing his last name. I've known him 8 years.
Oh my
But
God,
Eli,
maybe.
do you know someone with lost no arm and then 2 legs gone too? And he just got fitted with prosthetics.
Probably. I meet a lot of people.
Well, he described, this is to ask, he described that in the years, because it's been a while now, he described getting fetishized because of his disability.
Oh my
or whatever,
gosh.
whatever you want to call
There
it. Like,
is such thing as that, and that's really scary.
that's what I wanted to ask you. So have you experienced that? Because you are in the public eye quite a bit. Like you've been in a couple of movies too, haven't you? You've been a
I have
stunt.
Walking
you've been
Dead, Fear
yeah.
the Walking Dead, Hawaii Five-0, Cold Black, The Keeper. I'm doing a superhero movie right now. I'm doing
Yes.
2 movies right now. I'm going to film this next summer, and then I'm making them going to Arizona to go to do a studio show for the superhero movie.
Love.
And then I
How
was
fitting.
in Freak Show, and then what else? Oh, Babylon. I've been in a lot. I've
Girl,
been in
yes.
music videos and stuff like that.
I
And,
love that.
I think fetish is really weird. I had a
What
lot of people.
happens?
Man, it's kind of annoying. Like, it's disgusting. Like, weird. I don't know. Everyone has foot fetish. Thank God that I don't.
You're like, I have no feet. Thank you.
I have no feet.
You're like, I guess that's out. Thanks for calling.
Maybe you don't have a foot fetish, right? Okay.
It was never a choice, darling.
Just kidding.
You know what I mean?
Oh my heart.
No, but what
No,
is
I
that?
have people like, oh my gosh, like I would totally send you $500,000, $600,000 if you and your guy go on OnlyFans and do something. I was like, no.
Did you think about it for a minute? You said 500K?
5 million maybe.
Ooh, okay, that's a price.
You know,
did you guys hear
but-
that? You freaky millionaires.
Just kidding.
5
no,
mil.
I can't, man. I know. I mean, no disrespect, but
No. I jokes aside, I do
but-
get it. It's
yeah.
it's
Everyone
strange.
to themselves. Like I have friends that are only like in OnlyFans and all that, so I do them. But for me, not my thing. You know.
No, totally.
If
I agree. I think that, and I'm very open. I have a very open attitude to these things.
Yeah,
like I really,
same.
really do. So to each their own for sure.
Yeah, I
but
love
there's
it.
definitely
Yeah.
a discomfort around like being turned on by something
Yeah.
that you aren't turned on by.
yeah.
Like that.
Actually,
you know what I mean?
I'll tell you a story.
Tell me.
I had an ex-boyfriend.
I'm afraid.
Ugh. I had an ex-boyfriend, and I found out that he had like an amputee fetish, and then that's when I broke up with him right away. And then he told me that like, yeah, I like he was like, yeah, my ex-girlfriend saw that I have like amputee like pictures
Porn or something.
saved and all that. And I'm like, yep, nope, bye. And then I just like ghost him and peace out.
Interesting. How long was that relationship?
Only like 3 months.
Okay, so
God.
okay, so I think
So
that's what
weird.
I'm wondering. Is that, are you worried about those things when you
Yeah,
meet somebody?
weird.
Yeah.
Kind of makes me want to just be in a
Not
shelter
be around
and not
anybody.
like no.
Yeah.
But I have a good guy. He's not. Yeah, he's.
Yeah. I would imagine.
Yeah, I make sure of that.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Wait, why did
But
that sound like
also-
she's
What'd you do to make
yeah,
sure?
like what'd you do to make sure?
No, but today I was like, babe, I wish I had legs because they're sexy. And he's like, yeah, legs are sexy, but I think you're beautiful just the way you are. I love how you are.
You know what? I love that answer because it's you didn't like dismiss that, you know,
He's
oh, yeah,
real.
like,
He's
that can be very
straightforward.
Yeah, and it's like, but it is what it is, and you are
Doesn't
beautiful the
matter
way you.
that
Yeah.
stuff.
That was kind of
In the
hot.
future, if she could get some cyborg legs, that are, like,
That'd be
super
weird.
sexy, put some
Wait,
big
have you
machine.
considered that? Is that a
No.
possibility for you? To
I
have
mean, I
prosthetics?
can't, but I don't like prosthetics because it wouldn't, I don't really want to blend in with everybody because like it wouldn't make Kanya Sesser hashtag no legs, no limits, you know? I don't like to blend in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
And you never did from the beginning, and it's the brand now, isn't
Exactly. Yeah.
it? You're like, we're just going
makes
with it
me-
at this
yeah,
point.
I don't want to be like everybody else.
So tell me about the modeling opportunities and how. Okay, so you're pretty hardcore skater, and I feel like for people that don't know you, they're going to be like, "But she has no legs. So does she skate?" So why don't you go into that and how that started?
You know, my favorite skaters, blind skaters.
Oh, what's his name? Coco something?
Coco!
You know Coco? God damn it!
You need to interview Coco.
Pisses me off in a good way. Like he's amazing.
Did you interview Coco?
No,
yet?
I
You
have
need to.
You know what? You're right. I should hit
He
him
will
up.
talk.
Oh my gosh. She said he will talk. No, but listen, he could talk all he wants. Cause why? He's eyes closed. He can do shit that people get. I'm like, I'll shut the fuck up.
No,
You
but
talk.
see, like they're so
like, wow.
So we did the LA 2028 handoff, and with Anderson Paak.
Okay.
And yeah, he sang and did the drums.
nice voice.
He's so nice, and he's so humble.
Is he?
And
Aw.
like I skated with all the adapted skaters, and while we did that music video for the LA 2028 handoffs, that was cool. And it was
Very
just
cool.
all adaptive skaters. And Tracy, she was there.
Oh, nice. I haven't seen. No, I'm lying. I saw Tracy last week, but before that, I hadn't seen her in a long time. I was in Europe.
Yeah. And then blind skaters, and Eddie was there. He does the kick push org, which is like help with skaters like for funds and all that. But
Okay.
it's really cool. And to be honest, like if it wasn't for Venice Beach and Oscar Loretto, my homie, I wouldn't have like met any adaptive skaters. And it's really cool to just
How
be
did
out
you
here.
start? How did you even
just
get
let-
into
well,
skating?
I was at age 9. I started skateboarding, and I saw my friend with a skateboard, and I was like, "Oh, I want to try that." And so I hop on a skateboard, and I just went down this like hill,
Yeah.
right by my parents' house, and I almost got hit by a car. And then that's
my
like,
God.
and then I almost like, yeah.
And she thought that was fun. She said, "Let's do it again."
I was like, let's do this again. I was like, I want my own skateboard. So my mom got me a skateboard, and that's ever
Wow.
since then I skated, but not professionally until I was like 25, 26 years old. And Venice
Okay.
Beach actually was the one that kind of like gave me that like skateboarding, like.
"What you got your street
Well,
cred?"
I was out there because I was at the time I was living with my friend who, rest in peace, OD'd.
Oh, no.
And
Okay.
on Venice Boulevard and all that
Okay.
stuff, and her and I were like roommates.
I feel like everyone knows somebody that just in Venice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but she was a like sorority girl back
Oh,
at U of A.
wow.
When I went to
Okay.
U of A, I dropped out of college because school is not for me. And so
I can't picture you. Yeah, not you're very smart. I don't mean that. I just can't picture you sitting still enough to be like, okay, what are we doing?
Yeah, I know, right? That was literally me. But I was like 1 year about to graduate. I was in nutrition.
She really said no.
Yeah, I was like, nah. I was in nutrition, like for the
Oh.
Olympics. That's what I was going to school
wow.
for. So I was going to
very
graduate
cool.
and then just work in nutrition and work with the Olympics.
Are you still into that? Like, does that stuff interest you? Do you like stop at TikTok?
I'm just so tired of it because like now, because I realize that like when I do all that, I'm just like, this is not fun anymore.
Yeah.
Like track, when I was in the Olympics, it was fun. Like when I started 13 years old, but then it's like, okay, I'm just doing it for the money. It's
Right.
not fun anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
And I train twice a day,
Yeah.
going to the gym
Yeah.
twice a day, no breaks. Sunday is probably my off days, but I had to be careful what I eat. And like, yeah, I was like on consistent
was
like
too restrictive.
training. Yeah. And then after that, I was like, okay, yeah, let's do nutrients and like
Okay.
work with the Olympics. But then it got really like boring. And I'm like, dude, this is not fun anymore. So I got my edgy side out after that and came here to California. And I was like, yeah, screw that.
So what was your first? Okay, so what was
And
your
so
first?
that's like skateboarding. I went to the Venice Beach skate park and
Yeah.
everyone thought I was local. And I was like, no, just
What year? Do you remember?
2015.
Okay, so I didn't meet you then. I think I met you
No.
21, maybe 22. No, it would have been after my friends passed, so it would have been 22 or 23.
Yeah.
That's for sure when I met you.
Couple
And
years
I think
ago.
I think it was an event, like some sort of either non-official competition or you know how they have those little events there.
Yeah,
and I think
all
you
the
were
time.
just hanging out,
I was just
being
hanging
the
out.
star.
Oh, God.
Well, no, I mean you're quite entertaining. People just they get past the really quick, like where they're
Like,
like
oh.
oh my gosh, well there's okay. So when people watch you, here is
Okay.
like
I wanna
here's
know
the
this.
reaction arc goes like this. First it's like oh shit, like oh she has no legs, right? And then they're like oh my god, what's gonna happen? And then that lasts very short. It's a very brief reaction of that because then you're doing all this stuff, and then they're like Oh, very cool. And then suddenly all of that's forgotten. And I do mean forgotten.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mean that they're just like overlooking or anything. It's not that. It's, oh, she's skating. And
I've
that's
noticed
it.
that.
Do you know what I mean? But there's
Yeah.
definitely that moment of like, oh my
People
gosh,
forget-
is she okay?
No, people forget.
She's fine. She's okay.
People forget I don't have legs, and I like
Yeah.
that because I'm like
They do.
authentic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and you're just very good at the sport. It's like you forget almost immediately. I think skateboarding is such a dangerous sport. I mean, I've broken.
I broke my ribs.
Did you?
Yeah.
I broken my knuckle. I have no knuckle.
Oh no! I broke my ribs.
Yeah.
I was at the Dew Tour and I got second place. Thank you. And the X Games.
Were you at the X Games last year?
2019.
19. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I did a rail and I was just going for it. But you know, when you crash and you hit, you don't really feel it. You don't feel. Apparently, it broke. And I didn't know that because it just kept going.
Adrenaline.
And adrenaline. And then how I noticed that my ribs were broke.
Oh God.
And just let you know, when you go to, if your ribs are broken, you go to the doctor and they said that you can't do anything. You just have to like
You have
let
to
it
be
heal.
still, isn't
You
it?
just have to let it heal. I'm
Yeah.
like, no way.
You're
And
like, Doc, let me explain something.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't sit still. But, you know, I can
Yeah.
understand that you were kind of anxious after that, probably, right?
I was anxious. Yeah.
How long
Yeah.
did you have to sit still?
Like, it actually, you know.
What'd you do when you were
No.
sitting
So you know what's crazy? So how I knew it was broken was how come it's so hard to breathe.
I was going to say you probably
was
had
like-
trouble breathing.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh no, my
Did
ribs.
it puncture something?
No, thank
No,
God. It
okay.
just like crack a little.
So she was like, oh, you know how? No, I don't know how because I'm a very delicate skater. I don't know if you remember this. I'm like a little princess. I
Yeah.
do one round an hour. And then when I go, I'm not kidding. And when I'm at the skate park, for people that know the layout, so I do the snake run and I've just gotten over the hip. And to get over the hip, which is like a little hump there, I don't know how to describe it to non-skaters, but it's like a little hump. Anyway, I broke my hand several times on that.
Oh,
I've broken,
no.
yes, I've like sprained my ankle, like just fighting to get over that thing. Now I can, and I'm very happy about that. So once an hour, I announce myself, right? When I get to the front, I'm like, hi, I'm going. And then I like wave because, you know, some people can do transitions. And I'm like, doesn't matter. They're fucking over there. They could be over
It's
here in 2
dangerous.
seconds. Yeah. I was like, hi. I'm about to go. So maybe if you could just like, not come over here.
Yeah, please don't.
Let's give a gal a chance. I'll sit down
Yeah.
right after.
Okay, next time I see you, I'll be like, let her freaking go.
They do. People really do. But like in a sweet way now because they know I'm a little princess. I just want to go do my little round there.
No, it's scary.
And that's
because
it.
the snake run, when you go down, you
Yeah.
can crash. Like people
and
don't
you
see
do.
you. Yeah,
Even with
that's so scary.
to say someone as delicate of a skater as me, even I've broken things. So it's like to see you go is
Yeah, you can break things.
very she's,
Yeah.
Yes. But I think I admire
Doesn't matter how small. I'm like 3 feet.
Are you? Are
Yeah,
you
I'm 3 feet. It's not funny. I'm 3 feet and he's 6'6".
Oh wow. It doesn't matter what like the situation with the woman, she still likes herself a tall man. Just kidding. It's not him getting objectified. We're sorry. He's lovely. I should interview him too for
you
like
should have.
Would you fit? No, you don't have a chair. I was gonna say you could. Oh, maybe you could sit.
Yeah,
Is that
sit.
possible? Do you sit on him? Do you
wanna
ever do
sit
that?
on-
Do you want to? Do
Yeah.
you want to get interviewed?
So,
Yeah, come here.
Well, you'll have to scoop her up, and you know
Take
how she
out,
loves that.
take your backpack off.
yeah, she'll
You know how she adores that.
Oh my
Because I'm
gosh.
sure. Okay, I want to direct some questions to you
Okay,
then.
here, baby.
Come here. No, come
Okay,
up to
okay.
me. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, she's hating this. Oh, how terrible for you.
Oh my God.
Oh, poor thing. I'm just kidding. Okay, so let's get all up in your business. So, how?
Okay, wait.
So you saw each other. What was it? He was staring at you. This is so for people not watching but listening to this interview. I'm now interviewing her boyfriend, and your name is
Jay.
Jay. Hi, Jay. Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
So tell me a little bit about past that point where you were like, oh, he's looking at me, whatever. So you asked her out, and then what happened? Like, where'd you go?
Yeah, so I went home from work that night and we'd found each other on Instagram. We just started messaging and
You slid in her DMs.
He did.
I slid in hers.
Love. as it should be. I'm just kidding.
You know what the funny thing is?
What?
I didn't even know who she was. I asked ChatGPT who she was.
Oh, and then ChatGPT was like,
I
hold
said,
up,
there's
bro.
a girl. She's a pro skater with no
Yeah.
legs. I don't know
Yeah.
who she is,
Yeah.
but she's
Chat's
trying to
like,
mac on me.
I
yeah,
do.
yeah. And it's like, oh, yeah, that's Kanya Sesser. You should look her up.
Oh my God.
Immediately, first
Little
picture, I'm like,
legend.
oh, yeah, that's her.
You're like, that's for sure her.
I said, hi,
Cute.
it's nice to meet you. You came into my job earlier. And that was that. She came over the next day. We hung out
Nice.
downtown.
Nice.
And the rest has been
you
history ever since.
you should tell
then.
them what you do.
What?
Yeah, give me like info about what you do, and then tell me about what it's been like. You're a chef?
Yeah, I'm a chef.
Very cool. What kind oh my God. Did you know that I eat?
Yeah.
Please.
Do you know
can see
that I
it.
do?
I believe it.
Yeah.
Please.
I
No,
do. I eat
I've,
frequently.
I've been a chef for 15 years, and I've traveled this whole country.
Wow.
All over. But
What's your specialty, or do you just American?
So right now, I've been into Nashville hot chicken, and I am one of the chefs.
I too am into Nashville hot chicken.
Yeah.
That's why
You
I went.
must be eating good, girl.
I do.
She's one of the regulars. They all know her there.
Love. Okay, continue.
So yeah, we've got a nice little restaurant up in Pasadena, and
Cool.
she came in.
I came in.
Okay.
yeah,
Immediate
that's
question is, what were the reactions when you announced her as your girlfriend? Like when you people started, what are people's responses, and what challenges have you faced, and how have you handled them? Oh, they're looking at each other. I'm just going to distract. They're looking at each other and quietly discussing, wordlessly discussing if they should tell me about that thing. Yes, tell me about that thing. Tell me that thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that guy with the afro.
Yes, tell me about that guy.
on the block. That blesses us
Oh,
every
yeah.
time.
Blesses you.
There is a homeless man. He's been downtown for as long as I can remember, so at least a decade now.
Okay.
He's an old black man, big old white afro. He's very spiritual. He spends all day meditating, praying, all this stuff.
Love.
He does not like anybody
Oh.
at all. Like, he is very hostile towards anybody that crosses paths and tries to say hello. But for some reason, even though I've been knowing this guy for 8-9 years now, as soon as I start walking down the street with her in hand,
Oh.
he bows at us. He says, "Bless you guys. I'm praying for
Aw.
you." He is all about
He likes her.
us.
She's sunshine. It's weird.
He
She
loves
just
her
brightens
to death.
everything.
Yeah, and so everybody
You've had
goes out of their
continuous
way to bless
positive.
us and pray
Aw.
for us and all these kinds of things. And it's a little odd. I'm like, people treat us very different. Like, by myself, they don't give a shit. I'm just some guy. But when I'm with
But
her,
with
it's a
her-
whole different story. Now we're somebody that needs to be blessed by every deity under the sun, and we are just
I think
the
maybe
perfect...
they just want you guys to like have a smooth ride. You know what I mean?
think so.
I think they probably just see you guys be
Well-
happy and they want you to stay happy. I don't know.
We've had
Do
this
you think?
conversation too. I don't
Yeah.
know. It could be
What?
a vapid, superficial thing. It could also be like they feel something. They're like, "Hey, you guys look really
I think
cool
that's really
together."
nice
I don't
though.
know.
Does it weird you out or you like it?
I just, I have a lot of people come up to me. I'm not trying to sound
24/7. They come
ego.
up to her.
Be like, hey,
You
can I have
don't
a picture?
sound ego.
Or like, hey,
I want
know
a picture
you.
too.
Oh my God, yeah, we will.
Me too. I want a picture.
But like, it's normal. Like, well, when you're out in the scene, I don't see the difference.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's like normal day.
yeah.
It's
No,
kinda,
I love that. Have you traveled together and what's that like?
We went camping.
We
last
went
week.
camping.
You went camping.
A week ago today, we were out in the
It
woods.
was something. It was beautiful, but also was
What? A lot.
fire did not work. The tent.
She's more like a
broke.
glamper. Yes. Would you say you were a
I
glamper?
think she's into actual camping, but she's also very highly spiritual. And it's a little off-putting when it's like 1 in the morning and, we're like trying to get the fire started and she's like, "Oh, there's a ghost in our tent." Like, yeah, that's a little fucked up.
What's he supposed to do about that?
Yeah.
She said, I just thought I
I'll
should let you
protect
know
you.
we're
I
not
should
alone.
just let you know. Yeah. And so I didn't want to say anything earlier, but yeah, they're following us. They're really curious. They like us.
Are they nice ghosts?
I think. Come on.
Wait, I need to know.
Well, I heard someone walking right by our tent, and I was like, yeah, it's a ghost.
To be fair, there
Oh,
was
so
somebody.
you were guessing it was a ghost. What if it
It's a
was like a
man.
real person?
There was a real person that showed.
Yeah.
We ended up
Okay.
talking to him later.
No,
when
but
we
the
left. He was
ghost-
all right.
Okay.
The ghost
But
was,
before he showed up.
yeah, but before he showed up, I heard like it kind of sounds like a lost soul.
Oh God! And did the sloth
you
still
should
talk to you?
You should talk about like when I got my pendulum.
Yeah, so that pendulum. Have you ever been to the Last Bookstore downtown LA?
No,
It's
I haven't.
a really pretty bookstore. I
told.
highly recommend you go. Just
Okay.
spend a couple minutes there. They have a second floor, like
Yeah.
a top level with a bunch of artist lofts up there.
Okay.
Just different artists do whatever they want. There's
Nice.
a witch artist up there, and she's got all of her witchcraft. She makes tarot cards and all that kind of stuff. She has pendulum necklaces. Kanya here wanted to pick one up and play with it and see if
Okay.
it wanted to go home with her.
Oh my gosh!
This thing starts swinging all sorts of different ways just at the sound of her
Girl,
voice.
what'd you do?
She wants to buy it. Her wallet's in my backpack downstairs at
Stop, I'm
security. I have to go down
crying.
there and get it. I come back and the shopkeeper has tears coming down her face.
Why?
Goosebumps all over.
Why?
She doesn't say a word except that's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
What'd
You're
you do to the
so good with
shopkeeper?
energy.
What'd you do? She's like, I'm not telling.
She
We're gonna have
just
to
used
go
the
interview the
pendulum.
shopkeeper now.
Honestly,
My mysteriousness.
Wait, are you a
She's-
witch?
I'm a good witch.
She didn't deny it.
Uh-uh.
So
I'm
you
a
are that.
spiritual- No, I'm not a witch. I'm a good witch.
That does not sound convincing. Do you sound convinced?
not
She's
really.
like, I'm not a witch.
She's.
I'm spiritual.
You're
Yeah.
spiritual. Okay.
She's
Do
good
you
with
feel like they're
energy.
Johnny? Okay, you know what? Let me not be like all Karen-y about it. The thing is, I feel very spiritual too, and I look, I have experiences, so
Me
I shouldn't really
too.
be like, what are you talking about? Like I have those
Me
experiences
too.
too, where like I've heard
Well, because,
voices
like,
and stuff like that.
No, so you and me.
You're like, oh honey, you're schizophrenic. No, I'm just kidding.
So the thing is, like, you and me have really good souls, and they
I'd
attract
like to think so.
they attract people that wants to help people. So with you,
Right.
with the podcast and everything that you do, you're helping people in your ways. And like same with me, I help people in my skateboarding, my book that's coming out, children's book, No Legs, No Limits, Kanya Sesser. Yes, this fall sometime. It's almost done.
I love the plug. It
Shameless
was
plug, yeah, I love it.
Wait, I love that.
Yeah.
Very cool. I wrote a book too. It's coming out next year.
Yeah.
But it's a little more graphic than,
excited.
than
um,
kids' book.
but yeah, and
Good,
yeah, we're just like good people, and I feel like a lot of people that needs help or want help comes to us and attracts with everything. Not just like ghosts, but like people in general.
Yeah, I think you know what?
Yeah.
It's funny because like for me, and like on a more serious note, I feel like I did a lot of like work on myself to just kind of tap into this part of me. Not to say that no, I'm not a good person, but I've made very bad choices in my life in the past that weren't that great, and have been unkind to people and all these things. So it was.
I think we all have.
Yeah, so I don't
different
know
ways.
that I necessarily always thought of myself as an especially good person, but then once I got sober 2 years ago, and then I got tapped
yeah.
into more of
Fuck
my
yeah.
like good, things that I wanted to be useful. Like I'm not always happy. Feeling happy is a
I
little
hate
hard
when
for
people
me.
like, Kanya, how are you so happy? I'm like, I'm not.
Yeah. Well, exactly. Like I'm not. It's hard for me to feel those things, but I'm useful, and I love that. Like I'm actively trying to be as useful as I can. With that said, I think I've noticed that people do kind of latch on to. And I was like, why would you want it? Why is this important to you to like have continuous contact or anything like that? Not in a creepy way. People that need help or, are going through something and whatever. So it does sound familiar a lot when you say that. And I was like, that does happen.
Yeah.
It does happen.
It's
People,
energy.
like- yeah, I think it's energy. If
Experiences.
yeah, I think it would have to be because I've definitely not continuously done good things. I do now. I do everything I do, or I don't like exaggerated statements, but I think as much as I can, as often as I can, I do things with intention, with good intention, and I try to be useful. So I think that when people see that, they think maybe they find it really hard to do that. And I was like, well, it was maybe a little hard to get there. I don't know. But now to do things with intention feels quite easy
Yeah.
to me. Do
I
you
feel
feel
it.
that?
I feel it.
Do you feel that experience? Yeah, like so. I think maybe that's like something that draws people in because it's nice to be useful. I think people would love to be useful if they could, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I think that is if it comes to me, I think you do like you're bright. You're like sunshine, but
Aw.
I don't know. I'm like a cloud, but I still have good intention. I'm like thunder,
Hell
but with good intention.
Wait, what's your
She
sign?
has a vision and
The
she chases it.
Capricorn.
I love that.
Yeah. So I'm very determined. Even kicking and
Leo.
screaming, I'll do good things. But I'll just be
Yeah.
like, fucking hate this, but here I am. How can I be of service? Yeah.
That sounds like me too.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I always make fun of that. I'm like, I'm all dark and twisty,
you
but of
then?
good intention.
Libra.
Aren't you a Libra Scorpio?
Yeah, next day's Scorpio.
I have to learn about these signs because I kid you not, the last couple of times people guessed, they were like, "You're a Capricorn." I'm like, "What
It's
told you I'm
scary,
a
isn't it?
Capricorn?"
Wait,
Yes.
what do you think I would be? If you didn't know?
I don't know the signs
She
enough to
doesn't know
tell
them,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know them
What
enough.
would you think I am?
Cancer.
What are the traits of a Cancer? What are the what
Very
are these?
lovable, supportive.
You're lovable and
very
supportive.
sweet.
Is that
Leos
bad?
are supposed to be very ferocious
That's
and
me.
just like commandeering.
You're a Leo?
I'm a Leo Cancer.
Okay, so someone was broken down my sign, but it's like I don't know what
I'm
else outside of
fire.
Capricorn.
Yeah, she's fire for sure. She wants to take control of everything,
I
but
like
she
control.
needs somebody to actually make the decisions because she's so indecisive.
That's just her
That's
being a
him.
woman,
She is
dude. That's just
so
like we
in-
like.
We walked
know what I
around
mean?
for what, like an hour and a half looking for sushi. So much that every restaurant either closed or they sold out of sushi.
I've done that. Do you know that
It's
I've
a
done
girl
that?
It's fine.
Yeah, I swear though, that's a girl energy. Like,
But that's why I have him. I'm like, babe, can you please make
Just
a
be like,
decision?
all right, we're hitting this one. We're
Yeah.
getting that.
That's
roll.
why I
We're
like-
doing
It's
it right
nice,
here
though.
That's what I
now.
like because like I'm particular
Yeah.
and indecisive sometimes.
Ooh,
And I
that's
was
a
like,
dangerous combo.
I know.
Sometimes.
I know, and I'm like, babe, you have to pick for me. I can't make decisions.
Well, okay. So, am I right to say that, especially with somebody, I like being in charge. I like taking control of
Yeah.
things. I think in the context of somebody I'm with romantically, though, which is like I rarely would surrender that kind of power. But like,
Yeah.
I like when I don't have to think so much. I
Yeah.
think with a partner. So I think that's probably just like a woman thing, but maybe more so women that have a lot of things going on, like entrepreneurs, you know,
Yeah.
busy, and you have to make a lot of decisions. You're like, here, I maybe don't want to.
You can just turn her brain
Yeah,
off. Like, let's get in the car. Let's go to
Have
the
you
park.
seen those TikToks where they're just like steering their women? That's me. I mean, like literally.
Well, and it's crazy
It's
too because as a
cute.
guy, I don't want to commandeer her and be like, "Oh, you're doing this
Yeah.
and that." I don't want to be like that misogynistic. Like I'm in control here.
I
but
feel like she'll fight you though if she doesn't like it. So
if it
you're
gets
all
too
good.
much,
Yeah, like you're
yeah.
good.
Yeah, she'll let me know for sure.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I do.
I feel like you would. Yeah, I get that energy. It's cute. I just wanted to interview you both because I think it's rare that in the beginning of a relationship that you get to interview, like, you know, you get to know each other better and then you settle in a relationship.
I've known him
So
for a long time though, and we've only been dating for a month.
yeah, that's why I was like that. You must have a lot of, and that's great, a lot of confidence in it to kind of include him into all of these things,
Yeah,
which is
naturally.
good. Yeah, which is a good thing. It's good. Look, on one hand, I would say I would caution people to be too much too soon. On the other hand, though, life is short. Like you could go either way. It depends on your history of
I love
decision
your
making
thought,
in
yeah.
life, right? It depends on how you've been in life. If
You
tend
could
to be
die
impulsive.
next year or
Yeah.
couple, you know, if you don't like take action, you know, like what they
Yeah.
say, if your name isn't on the obituary, get out and do something.
Right. And you do things. Well, and you're a doer, isn't it? You do a lot of things that like people wouldn't expect you to do, and it's like it's one of those. You know what? Enjoy it. Be excited about it. And let it go the way that it goes.
What did your mom said about me? I'm different.
I'm different. Yeah.
He's in a vibe. Leave him alone. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. You triggered it. He's all in. Yeah. Do you know how when somebody says a sentence and then you just start saying that's I've done that. I've literally checked out of a conversation and started singing a song, and my friends know to let me.
Yeah.
But tell them,
Yeah.
what did your mom say though?
What about what?
She must have
When
said
you
something
guys were
nice. What did she
talking.
say?
About
Me.
About you?
Yeah, what'd she say?
There's a lot of things. She likes you. She feels that Kanya is different from every other girl. I mean,
She just wanted to hear that again.
Yeah,
Tell
she wants to
her.
hear she's
Aw.
different.
Was that important for you that his mom approves?
Yes.
Why?
Well, because I had a lot of like past relationships where like, especially, you know, I don't know. They're like, I don't know, like I don't know, one of my ex, his mom hates me and he makes sure that she hates me. I don't know.
What do you want to talk about? What?
No,
what do you
not
think
really.
that
It's
is?
just, I don't
Okay.
care about my exes.
Oh,
But
no,
like,
not him. More
yeah,
of
but
why you
but I
weren't
had-
in the past.
Yeah, in the
liked
past, like
by
it
parents.
was, yeah, and it was like not accepting, not because I don't have legs, but it's just like, you know, I don't know. I just like had like
I don't know what there would be not to like about you.
Right?
You seem very sweet
but
and kind.
that makes me think that they probably talk shit about me to them.
I mean, that's
You
a
know?
good yeah.
So
That's a good guess.
I don't know.
That's probably a
But
good
I just
guess.
want to have. I want
And
that,
also, some people that are dark within themselves
Yeah.
get bothered by people that are.
like.
Yeah,
That's what I feel too.
They
But
get uncomfortable.
It's not important to be accepted, but I like that
but
mentality.
it'd be
where-
nice, right?
I like that thing where like, okay, cool, my parents like you,
Yeah.
and your parents or family likes me.
Look, who wouldn't
and
want that?
we're
It's the
mutual.
preferred
Yeah,
thing.
it's just like a mutual thing.
Yeah.
Because like I want to get married. I want
Yeah.
to be engaged one day.
Yeah. Oh, hint, hint. He's literally right behind her. I love this. She said, "You heard that, right? Did you hear that?" You know what? What's her name? Ray. So I would like a ring.
I would like a ring.
I would like a
6.5.
ring. I would like a ring. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. She's probably just casually playing those songs in the background when they wake up.
No,
She's
she
like,
just
"Oh,
casually
what?"
walks by 6.5, 6.5.
Ooh, she even knows the care. Oh shit.
Well, yeah, I would like if I date you, I have a goal and plan for you. I'm not just dating you. I want to like get married.
And what's that like to date someone who's that
That's a lot.
determined?
It's a lot. I mean, like you said,
You're like, I'm
it's-
okay. I'm okay.
It's fast, but when you think about it, every time that we spend together, I mean, we get over our issues
Quickly.
pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean, she pisses me off and I piss her off, but we still come together at the end of it.
and
Yeah.
mutual?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
so there
Like,
hasn't been a single
yeah.
bad time with her, and it has been going fast, but I haven't seen a single thing that says, no, that's a red flag right there.
Okay, so not necessarily zooming in at you guys, but in 1 month, so in general, eventually there's going to be obviously things you can't learn about each other in 1 month. So do you think that you have enough space for each other to be like the room to not always be in this haze, because it's so easy to be so bewildered by somebody, right? And you're going to show your best foot forward because you really like somebody.
I feel like him
And
and
then-
I have he's very straightforward, and I love that.
Good.
I like blunt.
Yeah.
Like
You're
communi-
blunt.
Yeah. And I think we have this like already like communication where it's
good.
like, okay, we can work with that. And I'm a very patient person, and he's a very patient person sometimes.
You're impatient and he's patient?
No, we're both patient.
You're both patient.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good trait. I am not.
So
not.
yeah. So like when I look at these traits that like we have good communications,
Yeah.
we're both patient and we're both understanding
Those are great.
of each other, and
that's a good
blunt,
foundation.
straightforward.
Yeah.
Because I work with straightforward. I don't work with sugarcoaters.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
work
yeah.
with just beating
No,
up
I
the butt.
agree.
Yeah, and
I
so
agree.
all that, and then not just that, but I've been in actual abusive, toxic relationships before, if I did that, like I could handle anything, but also like I went through those traumas.
Yeah.
And I know how to work with myself. If I see things that's not good, I know how to leave right away instead of
That's a good-
staying.
yeah, that's
because because like women these days, they'll have love to just have love, and
I
they'll stick
know.
around just because. I don't do that anymore. I'm like, nope. Once I see like couple red flags, I'm like, yeah, that's a little something that like I might look at, but I'm gonna see what happens, how I can work with that, and then if it's like, yeah. I'll dip.
I think that was a good sentence where you're like, you're going to see how you can work with that. I think there's always, I hear a
No
lot
one's
of
perfect.
Right. And I hear a lot of unrealistic, unforgiving, like, narratives out there about like how people think relationships should be.
Yeah.
And I just don't know that, there's going to be people that haven't done great things, that
No.
have bad qualities, but would like to be good,
Yeah.
and so it's there. I think as long as communication and knowing
That's why
what the
I
right
feel
thing
like-
is at the center.
That's why I feel like we've
You'll
been
be
through
good.
so much. Like, I mean, I haven't seen super crazy, super crazy yet, but like, no, but like, the way how we are, I feel like we can go through anything. I mean, we already did like through everything. Like camping, he got so annoyed about
Do you know
one little
what?
thing.
Camping is a great. I think it's in the. No, but listen.
But
what
what did
they
I
say
do?
is to do things together that isn't like super. You know what I mean? Like that's challenging, where you have to
Yeah.
work together, and then you really
I
see how
handle
you
it
work
well?
together.
Yeah, I mean, that was a big one. Like, the zipper on our tent door broke off, like, as soon as we
was
set it up.
pissed.
So we had the door open the whole night with
That's
all
a big
the bugs coming
one.
in.
Oh, that's a big
Driving
one.
into it,
Yeah.
she saw a giant tarantula in the middle of the street. So the whole night we're just both.
I would have
thinking,
booked a
"Here
flight.
yup,
I don't know
here
where you
comes."
were.
Yup.
But I
But I
saw
would've booked
his
something.
But I saw his kind of like side where he's annoyed and all that, and I know how to
I'm
handle.
like, fuck this. I
And
wanna
how
go
he
back to
like
town.
Yeah.
gets himself calm again after.
How did I work with that with you? I was patient.
Yeah, I think we just talked. We just
I think
drank some
that's a
wine,
huge
hung
one.
out.
No, but like
You
literally,
didn't demonize me.
you could look it up. No, it's not. That's good. You
Yeah.
shouldn't demonize. Like one of those things they suggest is doing like a physical activity that where you
did.
can see, or going on like a road
the
trip
hill,
or
too.
something where you really get to see people in challenging
we did.
situations. So that is a big one. I think that's pretty cool that you guys just. Who you're the camper? Like you're the one who likes to camp?
We
Or she's-
we both kind of.
Whose idea was it? I guess is what I'm
It
asking.
was both of us.
Yeah, we had both been talking about going out to like Joshua Tree and then
everything's
up
just sync.
north. Yeah, we had the same idea, and we were just like, you know what, fuck it, like we have the time coming up.
That's
next
what I
week,
love
let's
about
just
him.
go.
I love how his spontaneous.
No,
'Cause
that's
I'm
so
spontaneous.
cute.
That's why I'm saying like our mentality and the way how we communicate and all that. It's really I look at those traits and see like, okay, yeah, we can definitely go through anything. And the fact that we went through those camping challenges, going up the hill challenges, because with me,
It's metaphoric for a lot of things.
but
too,
also you're dating someone who has no legs. So there's gonna be some challenges that you're not used to, and
Yeah.
then you gotta pause and be like, oh yeah, I
Okay.
have to like look at that and see that and be more patient because
absolutely.
Even just things like when she comes over to my house and brings her wheelchair like in
Tell
my
her.
bedroom, and it's like, no, get that dirty thing out of here, and it's like we gotta work over it. It's just the tiniest things that you.
And I
wouldn't
did.
It's like
think
you
of.
can come in, the wheelchair
Yeah.
could
Yes,
off.
Absolutely.
and you know what I do? I compromise. I'm like, cool, because I walk on my hands,
Yeah.
like in parts of.
Oh
like,
shit, you're in trouble too. He's like, I literally have seen you skate and stop.
Uh-huh. You have no
You
excuse.
don't
Yeah.
need it. Yeah.
So
yeah.
like it's like
so funny.
yeah. So it's like how you both compromise, and I'm down to compromise with that.
So okay, so what would you then say for somebody that's in similar situation like you, or maybe born with similar restrictions, defect, or whatever you want to call it, and how dating, like how would they navigate through that in their beginning? I mean, I feel like you just haven't had an issue around that for a long time, like just because you're so comfortable in your own skin.
Yeah.
But how would you, I guess, what would you have said to yourself when you first started dating? If there was somebody like you that was out skating and doing all these wild things and you're just trying to figure out, fuck, how do I have a romantic life?
I feel like, I mean, I feel like it's just like with anyone.
Like, what would you caution them to? What would you tell them when looking for a partner, to be more specific? So,
To be honest, like I feel like I don't know because I see all like other of my like other friends of mine that like are with people that their bodies literally can't move, and like I'm like, wow, how do they,
how do they make that work?
Everyone's different though. I feel like it's really the person. How much do you love the person? How much are you willing to, I mean, with anyone, even if I was an able-bodied person and with another able-bodied person.
What do you call it? Yeah, what's like the PC word for it?
I don't know.
Well, you don't
just say,
seem very
"Baby, you ain't got
delicate
no
with that
legs."
stuff. You seem just fine.
I
walked in.
love that. No legs.
Yeah,
No,
she
be like,
literally
niggas-
started,
like-
no legs.
Yeah, like
No
I
I was like,
legs.
oh, we broke the ice.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Well, at the freak show, half girl.
Well, and she's
Were
not
you? I'm
disabled
gonna watch it
either.
again.
Like, she does more
No,
than
you
anybody.
can't even say that,
no,
right? Because
she does way more than people with
I
legs.
know. It's like
Yeah.
You can't
Coco.
even say that. Yeah.
Literally, he can't see. He can't see.
It's-
And he does kickflips and everything. It's infuriating. I mean, like, I applaud. I'm the loudest one, and I applauded. But I'm like, what the fuck?
No, but like, baby, what would you say? I mean, like dating someone that's different, or like, what would you say?
And it's got the little challenges that you don't think of, like the dirty wheelchair in the
Yeah.
bedroom. But then, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, she's a fully able-bodied person that does more than anybody. I mean, she complains about that all the time. Like, I have half a body, and I do more than people with a whole
She
body.
does, yeah.
And it's true. And that was one of the things that she told me when we got into this relationship was, I'm tired of being the man. You know, I'm literally physically
feel
half
like,
a person,
yeah.
but I am always in charge.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't want that. I want somebody to take the
That's
reins.
real. That's real.
And I told him
feel
like
with
I
women that
and I
do a
told him
lot.
that like I don't want to pay all the time because I always have to pay.
But
Yeah.
then when I pay for anything, she goes, "Ooh, I gotta pay." Ooh.
I'm of the persuasion like I'm definitely of like old school with that. So for me, I know, but
I like my doors
I'm
open.
not against the 50-50 structure for other people. I'm just not a 50. Like I wouldn't do that for myself.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't even look at my wallet. I'm like, it doesn't exist. What do you mean? What wallet? Me? Weird.
Yeah,
Never heard of it.
Like,
no.
yeah,
You want your door open.
I like my door. I like
want-
classy shit.
Yeah. And you deserve classy.
Yeah.
shit.
But
you
sometimes I like
vocalize it
crazy too.
So
I like,
she said, I also like unhinged.
yeah, you gotta have 50-50. I'll be classy.
But that'll come, the more you know each other, I think, the more, and it's allowed to, you're allowed to know more about each other as time goes.
There's more.
Yeah, there is more. Even though the foundation seems to be like exactly what you both want, a month is a month, and there's more. There's more to a person than you can find out in a month.
Oh, yeah.
And so I think as long as you give space for that, I think you'll be just fine. And communication looks great. So
Communication is very important.
so important.
And I like how we're both like, hey, you know what? You're pissing me off.
Yeah.
Or I love it.
Well, listen, for example, I can hold a grudge for a good month or two. So it's like if you've only known me a month, you won't know what I'm pissed about for another couple of months. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so you have to give it a minute. Those things, like how people navigate through things, or maybe something hurt your feelings and you don't process it for a while. Not even the grudge, where you don't even look at it until months later, where you're like, you know what? That still fucking hurts. Actually,
yeah.
You never know. I'm just saying you don't know these things about each other, and that's fine. I think with all my friends, because I have a few that have gotten into like intense relationships quick, and I was just like, just make sure you give a little bit of space for the surprises, because it's okay. You're I don't know how old you are, but I would say
33.
33, right? So 33 years. There's a lot to find out about 33 years, and I think it's fun to find out. It's fun, right? To date and find out and get to know each other in that way. So I think. Thank you guys. We've gone a little over time, but I wanted to because it was just such a cool flow to this podcast. And this is exactly what I was telling my last guest. I was like, I'm trying to learn how to talk to people in sobriety because I was the drinker around everything. And that's how I managed my nerves. And so social anxiety is like a thing. It's quite a thing for me.
I feel that.
Yeah. So I was like, so I wrote this book called Kanya Guide. It's the book. The title of the podcast is the book. And somebody was like, do the podcast first and grow an audience. And I was like, okay, well, what do I talk about? And I guess literally my process, like my path to peace and getting comfortable having conversations with people. I wouldn't last this long in any conversation. Like an hour, are you kidding me? With anybody? Ooh. I couldn't do it. I really could. I mean, this is because I chose the guest, and at least there's some element of control here. But like outside in a social context,
Like some random person.
Oh my God! I was like, what the fuck do you want me to say? And it just gets
like what?
Yes, and then oh my God forbid if you're like in a social engagement and you really don't like to be in crowds or necessarily the person that's there that's not particularly interesting, and you're like, how long?
Like, this is boring.
Do I have to be here?
Well, I'm glad I'm
Shoot
interesting.
me in the face. Oh my God, you're so interesting and you're so fun, and you're always just like, I have the best impression of you.
Oh, thank you.
You're like, if she only knew. Well, no, I think you're great, and I thought you would be so cool to interview, and I knew I wouldn't be bored. I wasn't. So
gotta get coffee sometime. Or
yeah, I would love that. How long are you in town? Wait, we'll discuss this after. No, I know, but I'm saying, girl, I live here too. I've been in London. I've been gone.
Well, I was gonna go for a movie, but like they got pushed back, and then I have on November 22nd. They're doing at National History Museum of Los Angeles. They have a whole archives of me and my
Invite me.
Yeah, I will. I'll send you the whole link.
Up, girl.
Yeah. I think it's free to the public, but like
I would love
I'll
to
be there, and it's pretty much how I got into LA and all that, and my skateboarding and all that. So
how exciting! No, I would love to get coffee. I would love to chat more and connect more. And
yes.
Thank you for hanging out and talking to me.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, my pleasure. Yeah.